nail friends, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in with me today. By the time that you're seeing this, we'll be past the third or in the third week of October. I wanted to do things a little different this year and make sure that I'm posting at least once a week of a Halloween nail design, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Today's nail art is going to be mummies and Frankenstein designs. So on my pointer finger and my my pinky finger, I'm gonna be drawing mummies, and then on my middle finger and my ring finger, it's gonna be just a regular solid black and gray nail, and then for the thumb I'm gonna do the Frankenstein stitching. I'm very excited to get into this nail art today. On Instagram, I did see a step-by-step picture of how to draw these mummies, so that's what I'm going to be using to reference. I did file these nails and shape them off camera. I've just been doing it off camera because it takes less time up in the video. I don't want to make my videos too long, but also it helps me really focus in on what I'm shaping. So these nails, I tried to do a tapered square, a short tapered square this time, which I actually think I'm getting way better at shaping, so I'm very excited to keep doing that. I want to try some other nail shapes too, but I will be doing so in the future, in the near future. Another thing I want to mention is that once I do shape and apply the nail tips, I do add a base coat just so that my polygel will come out flat. And also I think that may be helping with being able to see through. I remember, well, if you've seen my other videos, you may have known that I asked, well, how can I keep the polygel from being so opaque? And I think that actually helps with it. Even though I may have to do a couple of layers of polygel, I think it really helps as well, just having that base coat down. So I think I might have figured it out. And also thanks to you guys for your suggestions. Those who have suggested things, thank you very much. Now we're getting into the filing and the buffing portion of the video, so feel free to relax and just enjoy the music, and I'll catch you here when we're finished with this part. Alright, so now we're going to get into the design. I'm starting by doing 2 coats of this white just so that it can be really crisp and white. I didn't want to start drawing on the polygel because I want a really smooth surface. And once I cure that, I'm going to lay out my black so that I can start painting the mummy. This first part is where the eyes are going to sit, and so I'm going to do 2 layers of this black. I would imagine you're trying to draw a ski mask starting out, because that's kind of what it looks like. It's basically creating that eye hole so that the mummy can see. And now I'm going to start drawing the lines as needed to make it look like he's wrapped up. Drawing lines are a very tedious task for me. It's very, very hard for my hands not to shake, which you might be able to tell in this video, maybe not, but it's very, very hard to draw straight lines and takes a lot of focus. So kudos to those of you who can draw straight lines without shaking and doing details and all of that. It takes a lot of work. And I'm gonna go ahead and start drawing the eyes in. I thought it would be really cute to make the eyes look like they're looking away, because in the reference photo that I was using, it looks like the eyes are looking straight at you, which would have been nice too, but I actually really like the eyes looking away, so that's what I did here. And I am using my shading gel to give these mummies a little more life, a little more depth. So we're gonna go in and trace around the black lines we already drew, so that way it looks like they're more 3D. And I'm gonna speed this part of the video up just because I'm doing the same thing for my pinky. I'm just going to be doing 2 simple nails, one solid gray and then the other solid black. I honestly wish I had a darker gray, and I didn't feel like making a darker gray, so I went with the only gray that I had, but I feel like it still worked well with the set. Moving on to the thumb, I am going to be drawing triangle shapes, kind of just alternating between the gray and white polish and then I'm gonna go in with my lines and make it look like the Frankenstein stitches. So that's what I'll be doing here. I'm adding some top coat to both of these nails first, that way I can adhere a couple of gems. I still wanted to do something with these, so I just figured 2 gems would be cute. So I'm gonna do that and then cure them and then do top coats for the rest of my nails. To finish off this nail set, I'm going in with my cuticle oil as usual. I honestly really enjoyed this. It's very tedious when it comes to drawing the lines, but I feel like it's a great set. If you're a beginner and you want to try to do a Halloween design, then I would definitely recommend doing this one. If you do decide to try it, let me know in the comments or send me a picture on Instagram, and I'll see you all in my next video.